Do you believe that a simple yes could actually change your life?
배움에는 끝이 없다.
배움에는 끝이 없다.
끝!
Being a scholarship hunter is the most life-changing but also challenging moment in my life. There will be a moment when you're full of doubts, thinking you're not good enough. Am I gonna make it? But it's just part of the progress. And if you never try, well, you'll never know. And this is my story as AYFN Scholarship Awardee to South Korea. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Eliana, you can call me Ellie. I was an awardee of AYFN Autumn Culture Camp to South Korea 2025. So today, I'm going to share everything that you need to know about AYFN Culture Camp Scholarship, the tips and tricks, how to prepare the scholarship application, the interview, and the overall progress. So let's get started. So let's start it with about AYFN. AYFN is an Asian Youth Friendship Network. It's an Indonesian organization that holds culture camps in several countries like South Korea, Japan, China, and many more. And you could find out more about AYFN through their website. So now let's talk about the scholarship type. A lot of people ask me like, is it real? Do they really provide scholarship? So yes. So for this culture camp program, you could apply for the scholarship or the self-funded. Since I was the awardee for the scholarship, I'm gonna explain you more about it. So there's two type of the scholarship. There's like the gold one and the silver one. So for the gold, you're gonna get flight expense around 1,000 USD dollar, and for the silver one, you're gonna get 250 USD dollar for the flight expense. And both scholarship provides you free program tuition. So I go to Korea, they provide my accommodation like transport, hotel, Airbnb, and then I got like free breakfast and lunch. And for dinner, it's from my personal expense because we got free time during the dinner time. And yeah, you could go shopping and everything. Okay, so now let's talk about the timeline. For me, AYFN is the most simple scholarship ever because the first one, you don't need to create an account, and then you don't need to provide any language certifications. You just submit everything in one submission, and that's all. So I really recommend you. You need at least 1 month for the preparation. So I did my research about AYFN in the beginning of June 2025. I learned about the scholarship first, like what is the requirement, and then prepare my essays, and then CV, portfolio, and then my self introduction video concept. So actually, the real timeline for the AYFN program is pretty similar to the timeline that the AYFN stated on the website. So I applied the scholarship 1 month earlier from the deadline. So the deadline was on 1st August 2025. On 27 June, I already applied, and then the first stage announcement on 25 August, and then I got the interview invitation email on 26 August, and then I got my first interview via Zoom on 1st September 2025, and then the final scholarship announcement on 10 September 2025. So right now I'm going to explain you step by step how to apply this scholarship. So the first one, you need to fill out the personal data like your name, email address, and then your number, and then your date of birth, country, city, and then the type of scholarship too. I choose the silver scholarship at the time, but you could choose anything. The first one, let's talk about self introduction. Because in here, AYFN told us to please tell us about yourself, 250 words. So the first one, I introduce myself like my name, age, education background, and currently status. Like, are you a student? Are you a worker or employee? And then, what is your job right now? And then after that, you could tell everything to AYFN. If you have any relevant experience, like I have experience. I ever joined K-pop community, and then I have exchange experience because on 2024 I got fully funded scholarship to study Chinese in China in Beijing Language Culture University. And then if you have any organization experience and leadership experience, you could also tell them. And then you could also tell them like your background too and your relevant background. So personally for me, I have a background becoming volunteer for the expats, Korean expats that working in Indonesia. I volunteer as a teaching assistant to teach Indonesian language. And then I love research, and I ever wrote thesis about culture shock, which led me to receive scholarship to China. And then during my time in China, I ever won like presentation competition, and I joined like international events. So I studied all of that. And then I also have passion in content creation, which is sharing my study abroad journey, and then became like a guest speaker sharing about my study experience. And basically, for this part, you could tell every experience, all experience that relevant to AYFN Culture Camp program. For me, this part, this self-introduction, is the first step or the key to show that you are exactly what AYFN is looking for. Now, let's talk about AYFN and your contribution. So, basically, in this part, I think AYFN trying to test you like your knowledge about this program, and then what kind of contribution that you want to make with AYFN. So, how do you know about AYFN? What kind of organization is this? So, the key point is AYFN actually is the program to connect the youth globally through the cultural programs. And then for the contribution, you could tell everything. You could tell from your experience and the skills that you have, how are you gonna make an impact. And because I love content creation and doing research, so at that time I thought that I'll create like contents that I'm promoting about my journey to South Korea with AYFN, and then I want to write my own ebook about my observation and then my research insights during my program to South Korea. So yeah, that's all the things that you need to prepare. So the next thing, AYFN also asks, how do you know about this program? So you could tell anything. How do you find out about this program? And then share your journey about finding AYFN programs. So at that time, I told them that after my study abroad in China ended, I did my own research. I tried to find like any similar program, culture camp program to any country, but short term. Then I found AYFN, and also in October 2024, I actually ever joined AYFN webinar about youth mobility to South Korea, and in June I decided to apply for AYFN scholarship. So basically, this part, AYFN wanted to know like how do you find about them and what's the journey about finding the AYFN program. And then after that, you could upload your CV. So I create like the Europeans CV. It's pretty simple. I added any relevant experience like the exchange or community experience, leadership achievement that might relate it to what's AYFN looking for. So now let's talk about the most frequent questions that I got from all of you. It's about the motivation letter or the essays, tips and tricks. So there's a hint. On 2024, AYFN asked me to create two kinds of motivation letter. The first one, why do I need this scholarship? And then the second one, why do I deserve this scholarship? But I think in 2026 they changed it. You need to create one motivation letter that already combine why do I need and deserve this scholarship. And then the second one, there's a new essays. It's about essay about youth empowerment. So yeah, that's the challenge. And I think each year they might have different regulation and maybe like extra challenge. So yeah, be ready for it. So I'm gonna talk about my motivation letter. So I think the very simple thing is why. Why you choose AYFN and why you should be the country that you wanted to go. Like I choose South Korea, so why AYFN and why South Korea? So you need to connect the dots with all experience that you have, all the achievement that you got, and why it's related to AYFN program that will bring you to South Korea. At the time, I told AYFN like I need this scholarship because I believe that AYFN is the bridge to live my dream come true since I have passion for language and culture and also education. And then I believe AYFN helped me for my international relation experience. Basically, it's a program to connect the youth globally or making like international friends and then learn more about South Korea culture. And then I also have passion in academic, like I love writing, doing research. I ever create thesis about it, and then I wanted to create an ebook with AYFN too. So the next thing about like why I deserve this scholarship, because I have strong background in culture exchange and any related experience, and I have strong commitment too. I think for this part, besides you really tell about your background, your relevant experience, why it should be AYFN, and why you choose South Korea, and then the last part, they need to know like what kind of like impact you want to make with them. So I told them like I have strong commitment to contribute through content creation and I want to create an ebook. So definitely through this program I want to create like impact for the youth so that more people would know about this program. So something like that one. So I think the tips and trick about essays or motivation later, you need to really show AYFN that you are the strong candidate, you have strong background, relevant experience, show them that you are the best candidate for this scholarship. The key is from your personal background. After that, we need to upload like a receipt payment for an ebook. So at the time, I purchased like an ebook. Basically, the ebook it's about the previous awardee of the AYFN program too, that tells like her journey with AYFN program. So we could have like bigger, clearer picture about the program. So you could like pay for the ebook and then upload it because it's like a enroll ticket to get the scholarship. And then next we're gonna talk about the video introduction. So the video introduction is a self-introduction video that's showing like who you are, and then if you have any relevant experience and achievement, and then how do you find about AYFN program. And then at the time I also stated that AYFN program aligned with my vision and mission, that's looking for the youth culture program. And then at the end of the video I told them like with my strong background and relevant experience I'll definitely give contribution to AYFN and create the impact through blah blah blah. So definitely for the self-introduction video I create like a very simple one that me talking and then explain about my background, and then I added it in some different kind of spots too to make it like more creative and engaging. So you could also do that. And basically for me the video introduction it's from your motivation letter about yourself, and then you just change it into the video version of you talking. If you have any additional documents I added like portfolio because I have like some certificates that it's hard if I upload it like one by one, so I create like one portfolio that if you have any proofs like screenshots certificates you could definitely put it. So portfolio basically it's the longer version, or the proofs of all of your CVs. And after that, you just submit everything. You could add any additional notes if you like to, and then done. Just submit it. And then you'll get like an email that consists of all of your answers, all of your submitted documents, so you could review it again. So, the final part, let's talk about the interview tips. So, you'll get an email confirmation that you're invited for interview with the AYFN team, and then their interview lasts around like 15 minutes in a max, if I'm not mistaken. And then, well, the tips from me, the first one, just be yourself, know yourself better, and believe that you're suitable and you're the strongest candidates for this AYFN scholarship. So, the first tips from me, memorize everything that you already wrote. I print out everything related to the motivation letter, essays, and then my self introduction video. I write again. It's helped me to memorize everything. And then I also like create small notes in case like I forgot. So I write again the highlight points during the interview. Actually, um, the AYFN team just would like to know yourself better. The first one, definitely they will ask you like to introduce yourself, like who you are, and then you need to show them like why you choose AYFN scholarship, why it should be like South Korea, and then actually they'd like to know deeper about you. So they want to see your motivation, and then they might ask about like your strength and your weakness and how to deal with your weakness too. They might also ask about your current situation, about your country, and then like what's your opinion, something like that. And at the time, I have a very unique questions. At the time, the interviewee asked me like, what if you fail, if you don't get the scholarship? So the interesting part of me, actually, when I got the scholarship to China in 2024, it's my second attempt. I failed on the first attempt because that's the first time China actually opened border, and a lot of international students like for the past 3 years before during the COVID they don't get a chance, so it's very like competitive and everything. And then I just told the AYFN team like I'm not afraid of being failed because I have a past experience about it. I believe that if I already try something I will get more experience and more knowledge about it. So I'm not afraid of being failed even if I fail to get the scholarship. So you could definitely like prepare answers for that one too. And then the ending of the interview, they'll ask you why AYFN should choose you. So remember the part that I told you. You need to have like strong commitment and what kind of contribution that you will give to AYFN. And I think that's the best thing how to end your interview parts. So I think during the whole process, it's not easy, but it's very interesting for me for the AYFN scholarship because you need to like remember gain all related experience, the achievement, connected dots, and then why should AYFN choose you and everything. Tips for me, just go for it. The whole process would be so fun for you, getting more better about knowing yourself better. So yeah, good luck for everyone. After the interview, you will have to wait for the final announcement. So on 10 September, I got the final announcement from AYFN through their websites, and then I got the scholarship. And then the next few days, you will receive like an email. You need to sign the scholarship contract. As an awardee, you have the contract with AYFN. Basically, you create contents during their program, showing like what is it like to travel with South Korea with this autumn culture camp program. And then you need to write your own ebook too about the program, like what did you do, and then like what is like the POV that you got. So and basically like you need to make some like documentations for the AYFN through like photos or videos. So after that, AYFN will also provide like itinerary. So it's the document for you to apply the visa, and the tricky part for me it's the visa apply because each country has like different rules and regulation. So you have to apply the visa by yourself, but AYFN will provide like the itinerary. And then you need to arrange your own flights too. Like you need to be at at South Korea during the program. The thing that I really love about AYFN, you could extend your stays in Korea for your personal trips. So I flew to South Korea like earlier, and then I told the project officer just going to go to the hotel by myself. But if you're not, it's okay. Like the project officer will wait for you at the airport with the other participants, and then you'll go to the hotel together. So let's talk about the visa rules. You need to find it out. I applied through agents, so they helped me. But for the Indonesia passports, we need to provide like some documents like bank statements and then the payslip, proof of the employment letter, and then I need to wait around like 2 weeks until my visa got approved. And then after that, AYFN will ask you regularly about your visa application and your flight booking to make sure that you really have the time and you really join the program. And then after that, AYFN will invite you to the WhatsApp group. So in the WhatsApp group, you could meet other participants from around the world, and then you'll get like free Korean classes that AYFN provides. So it's basically you learn about the Korean language. It's the Hangul, and then daily conversation, something like that one. And then also you get to know your project officer, or basically she's the one who's in charge of us and our tour guide during our trip to South Korea. So, what's the benefits of this AYFN scholarship? The first one, like I told you, we got free breakfast and lunch, already provided for free from AYFN, and then I also got transportation card to use the subway or the bus during my whole trip in South Korea. And then after that, you'll also get hotel or Airbnb for free too. AYFN provides everything. And for the dinner, it's on your personal expense because during nighttime it's basically like free time. You could go to any places like shoppings, or you want to stroll at the food street with your friends, with your other participants. It's basically free time, so that's a very great thing of AYFN. So last but not least, I think at the very first time I really doubt myself to apply this scholarship, but just go for it. Just apply for the experience. You're gonna know yourself better, like after writing the essays and then preparing the documents. That's definitely not easy. And then you're gonna learn how to interview, how to be interviewed, and then no matter how's the result, at least you've tried. So I always believe that as long as you try, and it doesn't matter like first or second attempt, at least you've tried everything and you'll gain like new experience about it. So thank you all for your time and listening to me yapping about AYFN program. I know a lot of people like might be wanna get the real sharing about the AYFN program. So I hope through this video you'll get like new knowledge and then new insights from me too, so you could like save and share to other people who might wanted to try the AYFN scholarship. Last but not least, I also prepared share a vlog dedicated to AYFN programs. So you could go to my YouTube channel, and then you could see like my 40 minutes first vlog ever with AYFN programs. So you could have like a clearer picture. How's the program overall, and what did I do with the participants during the whole AYFN program? And yeah, that's all. Bye.